Welcome back, cereal eaters, to another edition of What's in the Box. So what have we got this time? Well, nice early one this from 1959, where Nabisco Shreddies gave us these parade of transport models. Let's take a look.
Now sadly I haven't actually seen the full packet for one of these, but I did actually get this comic advert which is really colourful and obviously is promoting the 10 exciting models from a great parade of transport. And it obviously gives you a couple of examples here with the big Roman chariot there. And then it also refers to the horse bus of 1829. Don't know why they called it a horse bus, because it's actually an omnibus. And they did actually refer to it as that on the actual packet. So anyway, on the back of the packet, I haven't got a complete one, but I did get this cutout that shows the 10 models that you could actually collect. And whoever cut this out obviously used it as a bit of a tick sheet. And here are the models themselves. So we'll go through each in turn. So we'll start off with this one, which is the ox cart. And on the underside, it does say Dawn of Civilization. So very reminiscent of the plastic dinosaurs that I've already featured on What's in the Box. So relatively sturdy for something that looks as flimsy as it is. I mean, it's, you know, it is very brittle plastic, but seems to have survived some of the tests of time anyway. We then have the Roman chariot, and again it says the Roman period here. You've obviously got the Roman there with his hands, so again quite impressed that we've still got his arm attached to that. We then go to the sedan chair, which is the 17th century. We then go to the stagecoach, which is 18th century. Sadly, it's missing the man's head at the top there, which was quite common. But it's interesting, isn't it? The differences in sizes of some of these models. We then have Stephenson's rocket, 1829. We then have the well, what they called the horse bus, but does actually say omnibus on the side. Again, the man's missing his head on this one, and that's 1829 as well. Interesting that they put the two together, wasn't it? So you've got something that's obviously run by sort of coal and steam and everything else, and something that's still horse-drawn. We've then got the Landau carriage, which is the 19th century. I'm sadly missing the hansom cab, which was the next one on, but this is what it looks like. We then go to the penny farthing, which says 19th century underneath. And finally, we've got the Model T Ford, 1910. So yeah, interesting set, this one. It's a nice way of sort of, I guess, demonstrating how transport has actually changed over the decades, or over the centuries, I should say. And I'm really still surprised at what the plastic was that they used for these, because they do look so brittle. And it wasn't the only time that they actually produced these, because I think they were done for crackers and things like that. Here's an example of the ox cart that I turned up once. Again, totally different type of plastic. Much cheaper made, nothing printed underneath, and looks like the sort of thing you'd have found in a cracker, really. So no idea, but they do turn up quite a lot from time to time, these sort of cheaper variants. The Shreddies versions are much scarcer. If you're interested in this and other cereal items, then please subscribe to this channel, like and share it, or visit my website cerealoffers.com, click on Cereal Partners and then Shreddies.